My social security number is 521889643.
Thanks. That's the first thing you said on this segment. Alright, let's continue. Hot dog game. So I unlocked the last ingredient. I still have to rank up like 22 more times. But yeah. And then this is my favorite game in the series, so you can just fucking make veggie dogs which like cook basically instantly, and the customers won't complain that much if you give them the wrong thing. Like, they're already burning right now. That's so fucking fast they cook. Gotta flip them quickly. Yep, they're still burning. That's fine. You need to burn them evenly. Okay, good enough. Put them into random buns. And those are our hot dogs for today. We have them all ready.
Damn it, I can't turn the volume down. Shit.
Oh, if you're trying to like listen to my stream, it'll have no audio. The recording will have audio of the game, but I'm just using like an OBS plugin.
I thought my computer was being too loud.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, the OBS plugin I used to link it to my Discord camera just doesn't have audio.
Alright.
Ivy, more like... I'm not gonna start rapping. One. Jonathan Testicle.
Jonathan. I wonder if that'd be kind of a good name.
Wasn't your Discord name at one point like Johnny T Cowboy or something?
Oh yeah, that was from a fucking there's a funny story behind that. Johnny T or John G Cowboy. That was a very funny backstory to that, because the backstory was one of my friends, like, she sent like this picture to this group chat that I was in, and she's like, I don't even know what the fuck happened. And the text message like chain goes like, this number texts her and he goes, hi, and she goes, hello, and he goes, do you have a man? And she's like, no, question mark. And then he goes, do you want a man? Like, all one word, want a man? And then she goes, who? And then he goes, John G Cowboy, and then sends that picture of himself. Like, it's just one of those things.
Shit, pretty goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Radish woman.
Mm.
Onion man. There's a soda in this game called Purple Purple. I want to die thinking about that.
Purple drank, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is. Shit. Pour up, lope. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
I think it'd be best if you did.
Yeah. Holy shit. This Sorry if you can like hear my brother jumping down the stairs. Oh fuck, this guy's meat is gonna burn. I don't know why I said it like that, but that's fine. I have to burn it evenly at least. It's not burnt, it's just slightly overcooked. But he shouldn't care. Oh yeah, he still grades the cooking perfectly, okay. Yeah, this game takes place in a baseball stadium. Actually, I had a dream of like a week or so ago where I was at a baseball game with my father, and there was a Papa's Hot Doggeria restaurant in the stadium, and for some reason Kim Jong-un was sitting next to us, like watching the game, and then randomly they started like the stadium started playing the fucking Macarena or whatever that song's called, like in between innings or whatever, and Kim Jong-un didn't understand it because then everyone got up and started doing like the Macarena dance. And Kim Jong-un didn't know what the fuck was going on, so he took it as like a threat to North Korean security or some shit. And he just like said something that I didn't understand, but it sounded like an Asian language, and then he walked out ominously.
That sounds great. That sounds like a...
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it was like just a funny dream or if it was like a precursor to what a nightmare that I could have in a couple weeks could be. Although my dreams don't really follow each other, but it would be cool if I could get a follow-up to that cliffhanger. Anyway, let's make this hot dog. 100 million points. 119. I'll take it. Claire, more like I swear. Fuck. That was dumb. Lego sauerkraut, Lego mushroom, Lego mustard, Lego bacon. Hyper green, is that like this game's Mountain Dew or some shit?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Pretty gamer.
Based.
Yep.
I'm playing this Hearts of Iron 4 mod that's like that takes place in like what if the Napoleonic Wars ended in a stalemate? Kinda interesting to see. Currently playing as Prussia. You know, big ballin'.
Yep. I'm just having like intrusive thoughts of things that are really funny, but I'm not allowed to say it on YouTube.
Oh, what? What could it possibly be?
I can't say it, but it's funny. It has a no word in it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Can't believe there's a bun in this game called the Chicago bun. Why would they do that? It looks like it has fucking leprosy or something with all its spots.
You get STD from a hot dog.
I don't know, man.
I actually had to learn in one of my classes that there is an actual difference between STDs and STIs.
I don't want to talk about this. It's kind of gross.
I wasn't gonna keep going, but it actually does exist, which I thought was kind of funny.
Man, I wish I got that excited about a hot dog that I sure you can nothing. Fucking uppercut to the air out of excitement.
You get a nothing hot dog and you just get so excited you spent money on it.
Yeah.
You're like, God, this is exactly what I needed.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like in some of the other games, like they actually taste the food before they like react. But in this game, they just look at the hot dog and then react accordingly.
This is great. It's like, did you want to eat it? Nah.
Yeah.
All right. So should I be? I have elections in Prussia. Do I be reformist socialism, conservative democracy, or liberal democracy?
I don't know. Whatever one makes you win.
I mean, they're all just they're just slightly different.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not fucking. I'm not too well versed in that game. Or any political shit, because I stopped caring about politics after COVID, because that shit just constant sadness.
Fair. I have I have these two not roommates, these two friends of mine who live in the same apartment building that I do, but just like slightly farther away from me, like just down like the stairs, right? And they're like the polar opposites of the spectrum, and they've been able to manage to steer around politics.
That's good.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, because like a lot of people like they get too into politics to the point where like it drives their family apart, and that's when it gets fucking crazy. It's like when your politics becomes more than just your politics, but it becomes like who you hang out with, who you talk to. That's kind of like that's when it gets. Oh, I don't know. I feel like you're just too into it at that point. But that's just me.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of the times it's best to just agree to disagree if it's somebody you love or care about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need to die. You don't need to die for everything.
True. Unless it's Chungus. I don't know why I said that. I was trying to stop myself from saying that. But
You got so far.
yeah. Just a piece of kiwi stuck in my teeth. Damn. I'm gonna pick it out real quick.
I think we need to make vegetables
Alright, I got it.
illegal. Hate greens.
Sorry, what? I didn't hear what you said.
I just hate leafy greens.
Mm,
I think we need to make them illegal. You know what I mean?
yeah. I don't want to eat my broccoli. I don't want to
Exactly.
eat my salad. I don't want to eat. I don't know.
Brussels sprouts are probably the worst thing to have ever been made.
Facts. Although the thing about Brussels sprouts, I'll probably get crucified for saying this, but like if it's just on their own, then yeah, they're fucking awful. But if you put like sweet and sour sauce on them, they're kind of good.
I think I've actually had that before with like bacon bits.
Yeah, it
It
completely
becomes
changes it. Yeah,
It
well,
becomes
yeah, yeah,
tolerable.
that's true. I wouldn't say it's good, but it does become a lot more tolerable.
It's able to be eaten.
Hmm. I remember when I was younger, my brother confused bean sprouts and Brussels sprouts, so he said he wanted Brussels sprouts for dinner really bad, and my mom was like, "Are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah, I really like them." And he's like, "Oh, I meant bean sprouts, I think." Yeah, and then like, it was fucking. We
That's
had a
too
hard time
funny.
eating that night. Although to be fair, like, he was what, like 7 or something, and I was like 5.
He gets a plate full of Brussels sprouts and he's like, no. He's just like, dear God.
I know when I was like a toddler, I didn't want to eat a lima bean, so I shoved it up my nose. And I know that's like really bad, but luckily, as we were like calling like a hospital or something, I sneezed it out. But it was definitely a scare for my family.
I think that's what
That
you're
was
supposed to
like one of
do.
the dumbest things I did with food as a little kid. But I only did it
I think
once.
that's
I
what you're
learned my
supposed to
lesson
do.
after that.
I think that's what you're supposed to do, though, if you don't like it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been putting things up my nose for a long time now.
Same. Except my
Like,
fingers. I'm just kidding.
I just use like crayons. I just like stuff them up there, you know, like, you know?
Hell yeah.
It can't be that bad for me.
Also, when I was in like kindergarten, um, I wanted to collect rocks and just dump them on my lawn when I got home from school. And literally one day during recess, I was going around just picking up tiny pebbles and stuffing them in my pockets so I could bring them home. And they were like, my pockets were overflowing with little pebbles in the middle of like class or something.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
We had something like when I was like younger. We had the hole, and the hole was like this is like in elementary school, right? So we had like a playground area, and then we had like a field.
Mhm.
and we could like play in the field or like be in the playground, whatever. We could kind of like just kind of go wherever.
Hmm.
Well, off of the actual like place set a bit, and you go like into the field somewhere. There is just this hole that we were just digging, and it was like a hole that was dug over the course of like years, because like we just go like if it was outdoor recess, we were outside digging a hole, and eventually the hole got like to be like I want to say like looking back now, probably 5 feet across and like 3 feet deep.
That's awesome.
It's
I know. When I was, yeah, it was like No, it wasn't kindergarten. It was like first through third grade. There is still to this day at my elementary school part of the field where there's no grass because me and one of my friends at the time would keep plucking the grass out of the ground and putting it. We were like playing a game where we were like saying, "Oh, grass is money." And we would keep plucking it out of the ground and just stuffing it down like a little sewer that was nearby. Like dropping it down like a sewer thing where you could like not fall through, but like little things could fall through the cracks. We kept putting a ton of grass in there saying, "The sewer's the bank, grass is money, we're getting rich." It was fucking stupid. And to this day, there's like no grass in that part of the field because of that.
You had a money bank rolling.
Yep.
That's so good.
Might pull up one day and visit my elementary school and ask if I can have some of the grass back.
Hey, can I have my money back?
Yeah.
It's too funny.
Also, there was like a little sand pit because when I think around like May of each year, like my elementary school board would do like a track and field thing, and so we had a sand pit for like long jump and shit. And I also remember there's like a little bit extra of the pit that's where there's like just sand over the grass because me and some other kids kept like trying to spread the sand around as much as possible. I don't know why there's just so much dumb shit I did.
That's
That
just great.
isn't necessarily bad, but it's just, I don't know, it's kind of funny.
I remember one thing that I did with one of my friends. So there was the hole that we had. We had 2 recesses a day, right?
Hmm.
We had a morning and an afternoon recess. So one of the recesses was dedicated to the hole. And the other one was dedicated to killing grasshoppers when they were in season. And I know that's like, and now that I know that's like a sign of like a psychopath, but it's like, is it an animal? I don't know. But like me and one of my friends, we'd literally just run around like in the field, just stomping on grasshoppers. But we're like, we killed them in so many ways. Like we crucified one of them.
That's fucking funny.
And, like we literally like had him like standing up on a fucking like we had like wood chips that we tied together to make a cross, and then we put the grasshopper on the cross.
Holy shit.
Like and we tied him to it with like grass and shit. Like we tied this fucking grasshopper to a cross. One of my friend drowned one, which I didn't know was possible. But the thing is, though, is that we got so good at it because like we had a lot of practice doing it, right? Like we got so good at it that eventually, like after 1 year, the grasshopper population in the field just did not come back to like it was like too many of them died, and so
Fucking
the
genocide.
following year there was just not enough to like sustain their population, and they were just pretty much all but gone.
Damn.
Like
Who
the
needs pest
grass,
control when you can get a bunch of kids to do it?
just throw some fucking like autistic kids at the problem.
Yeah.
Oh man, it is just. Oh man, I just remember that, and I'm just thinking like, I look back on it, and I'm just like, damn, I really just fucking like did like a genocide,
Yeah.
and I was good at it too. That was the thing. I killed so many. Like, do you know how fast like grasshoppers like reproduce?
I don't. But I'm assuming it's quick.
Very. It's why there's such a problem, like like with like swarms and shit, is because like their numbers can just absolutely explode.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess that makes sense because they're like bugs.
Right. I
Yeah.
killed enough of them that didn't matter.
Damn. Dunking on them jokers.
We also like I think we imprisoned one and we just let it sit there.
It'll
Like
sit
we
there and
ripped
starve.
like yeah we ripped its legs off, of course.
I just love how you're nonchalantly just like, yeah, we ripped its legs off.
Yeah, we ripped its legs off and it like took like destroyed its wings so it couldn't move. It just kind of had to lay there.
Mhm.
But the part that was kind of like probably like the worst part about it was that like it was like at this point in time it was like really hot outside because it was August.
Mhm.
So like we were getting like 90-degree weather and shit, and like this box was like getting so hot. We literally like cooked this fucking thing, bro. He I think he died of the heat. I think it died of the heat before it died of like starvation, not even gonna lie.
Yeah. It's like a sauna, but worse. It's like just standing in like a giant blast furnace.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, the joys of childhood.
Yep. Oh boy, I freaking hate grasshoppers. Alright, sorry. I didn't fucking mean to use the hard R. I meant to say
Oh,
grasshoppers.
Papas, yeah.
Yep.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, this video is getting banned. Or a strike or whatever the fuck.
It gets copyright struck. Somebody's like, hey, that's my work.
Yeah.
I made that.
When I'm done this massive speedrun, I'm probably gonna make I'm probably gonna make a highlight reel. Just random conversations. I've done like a VC with some people, obviously you're one of them, during it, and I'll make sure to include you genociding grasshoppers in it.
Bro, I got so good at it. That's the thing. Like, I don't, like my KDR was insane, bro.
know when you breathe oxygen, and it's like, and then it's like, that shit's crazy.
I haven't breathed in a while. I don't remember.
Damn, so you can't breathe?
I'm working on it, you know.
Good luck.
Oh my god.
Was that you breathing?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I remember like in I think like elementary school, like we had like a fucking challenge, like who could hold their breath the longest. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like some kids passed out, I think.
Okay. I'm not surprised, honestly. When they're going for the
Yeah.
record, the world recce.
I also remember there was this time that everybody's cool now, but like in elementary school is kind of fucking wild, right? Me, the same friend that killed grasshoppers with me, and some other people like jumped this one kid
Damn.
like at recess. Like he was just minding his own business, and we jumped him.
For no reason? What the fuck? Was there a reason?
We had beef at the time, and I don't even remember like.
But still, just a group of people. I'm just like fucking picturing it. Just a group of like tweens, or
Like
like
we all
maybe
just
a little,
we all,
maybe a
we
little
all just
younger even, just walking up to a kid minding his own business and just randomly swinging on him. That's fucking me. Anyway, continue.
yeah, we all just like really just like we all just like really just didn't like him. So yeah, we like all just like really just didn't like him, and so we just all jumped him. I'm talking like 10, 12 people.
Holy shit! It's like a whole fucking like gang, just fucking all just going to one
In
person's.
rural fucking Kansas, we got this group of just the hardest preteens, bro.
Damn.
Most dangerous group of youth.
Like I think the worst fight I've got in was like I was in
Oh, it wasn't a
7th
fight.
grade.
It was not. It was not a fight.
Okay.
I'll clarify. It was very much not a fight. It was one-sided.
Okay. Okay, that's I've never really I don't think that's ever happened to me. But although I'm just like autistic as shit, and I was even more autistic as shit when I was a little kid. So in I think 5th grade, I said 7th, but I think it was 5th, and the other kids were in 7th. I was like fucking I don't know, I was just like doing something at recess, mind my own business, and some people started like making fun of me because I couldn't shoot a basketball properly or something, so I just started fucking karate kicking them and shit.
As you do.
Yeah. But they were right, I wasn't shooting that ball correctly with proper form, but I didn't care. I was just trying to have fun, and they were ruining my fun.
Kickball used to be like the shit though. Like that used to be like the thing. Like when I was younger. Like even in like like up until like high school, kickball was like the fucking. You know what I mean? Like that was the sport. That's what like if you were good at it, people loved you.
Mm. Yeah, and then like once I got to I'd say around high school, I learned to instead of well, with the exception of maybe freshman year, but by sophomore year I was like not fucking full blown retarded. Although I was still kind of cringy, but I wasn't like full blown retarded. Where I could like and and to this day, since then, I've never got physical with anyone. I always just either use my words like a normal person, or I just fucking um just leave.
Yeah. Look, I actually didn't really get into. I've never gone into like a one-on-one fight, like street fight or anything. Like I did wrestling, which was not like a fight, but like whatever. Um, wrestling is the closest I've gotten to that. But I did also have this one time when this one kid who was like 110 pounds. At the time, I weighed like I was bigger than him. Like I was like 100. This is middle school. I was like 160
Mm.
or whatever for a middle schooler, which is pretty big,
Mm-hmm.
or 150, whatever. I was like much bigger than him. I had a lot of weight over him,
Yeah.
and he
Put him
wanted
to
to
the
fight
ground
me.
and belly flopped on him.
I coulda. um, but anyway, like he wanted to fight me because I was at the time like it wasn't like dating, but it was like talking, I guess,
To a
whatever it's
girl
called,
he liked.
to a girl that he liked, and I was like, bro, I don't know you. It was like it's not that I don't. And he's not dating her. He's like he's like I have a crush on her, and like and he was like she needs to, she's got to be mine, and I'm like, bro, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
But I remember it got interesting when his dad got involved. His dad was threatening me.
The fuck?
Yeah, his dad hit me up on social media saying, "You're gonna fight my son Tyler or whatever. It's gonna be a big fucking mistake, buddy." And mind you, I'm like 12. I'm like 13.
Fucking grown ass man just threatening a fucking 12-year-old.
I'm just like, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like it was fucking wild, bro. It was fucking wild.
Yeah. I don't know.
Uh,
Shit's insane.
it gets funnier too because the kid that wanted to fight me is actually like related to the guy that owns the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm like, damn, I lucked out, didn't I? Like the one person who had to hate me is related to a person to the guy that owns the fucking Chiefs.
Damn.
It's like the guy that like it's his uncle. Like it's his uncle. It's like not even like a far connection. It's like they know each other. So what college do you go to?
I'm not gonna say that. Sorry.
Oh yeah, never. Oh yeah, you can't. Oh yeah, you're recording. Hey, what's your address while you're at it?
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C.
Good to know.
Yep, you're welcome. Don't show up unannounced, though, for your safety. But I'll let you know when you can come over.
All right, sounds
Yep.
good. Hey, can I come over?
Yep.
Okay.
Zoe, more like Zooey. Zooey mama.
Ooh, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Been a while.
Yeah. Diarrhea Wimpy Kid. My favorite book series, Diarrhea Wimpy Kid.
I'm surprised, like, Jeff Kinney has been able to keep that thing going on for so long.
I haven't read any of the books since like I think the 11th or 12th one.
He has kept the series going from when I was in elementary school, and it's still going.
Damn.
It
Greg
is
Heffley will never escape purgatory.
exactly like actually though he's gonna be in fucking was it middle school or whatever forever, bro.
I think the last one I read was called like The Getaway or something, where it was one of the vacation ones.
He just robs a bank and he's on the run.
Yeah, it might have been that one actually. I remember it had like a blue cover, I think. Not Roderick Rules or Cabin Fever, but a different blue one.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Nuremberg.
Yep.
Greg goes
Well,
on
the
trial.
third book was called what? The Last Straw? The series could have ended there if... I'm not going to finish that sentence.
With which one?
The Last Straw. Could have ended there if he just killed all his teachers. It was awful.
This is gonna teach him all for making fun of me.
Yep. Waiting for Eminem to rhyme Markiplier with Shart a Geyser. I've been waiting for so long. Cause I've been holding that rhyme back so Eminem can use it, but I might use it in a song one of these days. Who knows?
If you want to hear a fucking rap I made, so it's not an actual like rap. Like I'm not like an actual SoundCloud rapper. I'm not coming off that way. So this was I was going on a trip to Texas and I was in the car for so fucking long, right?
Mhm.
And I just for some reason this idea came to my head, and I just had to write it down. It was just so compelling. And the line that I had to write down was, "You think you're the shit, bitch, you barely even farted."
Damn. How old were
You
you
know
when you
this
wrote
rap
that?
is shit, and I only just started. Uh,
You know how old you were
and
when you came up with that?
that was like a month ago.
Oh, I was
It
gonna
was so
say if you're like 9, that would be a pretty good bar. Sorry.
nah. It's not supposed to be good. It's just supposed to be stupid.
Yeah, I get you.
I was like, that's. I was just like, I don't know. You think you're the shit, like, bitch, you barely even, like, bitch, you barely even farted. I don't know why. I don't know why it was funny. Or that maybe it could just be because of like unending boredom. Like I remember it was like 14 hours in the
Yeah.
car or something. 8 a.m. till 2 in the morning.
Shit. I think the longest drive I've ever been on was like in 2017. So I'm from Canada, right? And I drove down to Indiana with my dad for a Rubik's Cube competition. I completely squandered that competition, by the way, and in terms of like socializing. I just fucking stayed in my hotel room when there were so many opportunities to meet new people and socialize. I just stayed in my hotel room like a fucking retard. I wish looking back, if I could go back to one Rubik's Cube competition and change how I like viewed it, I would have fucking socialized way more, but I was just awkward as shit and I didn't want to socialize.
And I mean, we've been there.
Yeah. Fucking drag the soda, you fucking... Sorry. Didn't mean to say soda with a hard R. I was just getting mad. Okay. Oops. This fat bitch. I don't know why I called her that. That was kind of rude. But she's gonna like her hot dog anyway. Hell yeah. I'm pretty sure there's actually like a J. Cole lyric or some dumb shit where he says like, I let you think that you the shit, but boy, you can't out fart me, or some stupid shit like that. Fucking
That's
bar of the century.
now that's bars.
Yeah. I think the best like shit related bar, well, it's not even shit related inherently, but the closest thing to a shit bar that was good for me, or not even good, just like the best one that I've ever come up with is, bitch, I pull up, I ain't talking no diaper. And yeah, it's fucking stupid though.
That's pretty darn good.
Thank you. I spent a whole like 20 seconds coming up with that when I wrote it in 2019.
So yeah, so yeah, you know that's good.
Yeah, if I just don't question it. Bitch, I pull up, I ain't talking no diaper. Bitches want abortions, and I'm a pro-lifer.
Ooh,
Little Eduardo. Dude has no neck.
Little Eduardo.
It's the name of a character I just served a hot dog to.
That's great.
Yep. Holy shit, can you order any slower? Okay. Bitch ordered the whole fucking damn menu on a single hot dog. Damn, dog. No pun intended. Man, I wish I got so excited about eating hot dogs that I started raising the roof. Like, holy shit. Fucking damn.
You get a hot dog so good, it changes your entire outlook on life.
Hell yeah. Somebody's DMing me, but I can't look right now because I'm making hot dogs. And the clock is on.
I mean, you're on the clock. I mean, you're working.
Yep.
So how many hours do you have in the speed run?
So far, I am 65 hours in, and my estimate is 150.
Damn. What's the fastest anybody's done it? Like, what's the record?
DNF, nobody has done it. At least not yet. I'm gonna be the first, unless I die before I finish it.
Oh, that's a passion project right there.
Yep. Basically,
Did
in
you
the
look at?
Papa Louie speedrunning Discord, they have a role called the World Record Holder, where if you have at least one world record in the series, you get that role. I mean, I already have like multiple records, but this way I should keep the I should keep the role forever, unless somebody wants to be as degenerate as me and fucking eat my time in this.
If somebody wants to suffer as much as you have.
Yeah. But no, I'm chilling for now because the hot dog one is my favorite game in the series, so it's kind of fun. But after this, it'll be boring as hell again, I'm sure. But yeah, I do have to. I will go in around like an hour because I have to go to my grandparents' house for dinner. And we have to leave in 2 hours, and I want at least an hour to get ready. Even
Fair enough.
though it won't take me the whole hour to get ready, but still, just in case others get ready sooner.
In case you need to watch like Subway Surfers while you get ready to keep your attention span going.
Yeah, that too.
I'm debating on whether I go to Planet Fitness and just be normal or just like actually try and do like a PR day because I haven't done that in a while.
Mm.
I've done it there before, but I wonder if the environment's changed. I used to work there over the summer and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I work out there at the same time too. Um, I remember one time it was funny. So like I was doing the leg press, like the one like you sit in with the sled.
Yeah.
I was going for my PR of 700 pounds for 12 reps. That was my PR at the time.
Mm-hmm. And you broke your
And
legs. Just
what?
kidding. You broke your legs? I'm just kidding.
I mean, my muscles were broken. Spirit
Well,
almost too, because I was so close. Like I was always getting to the like 11 and then failing the 12th one. I never got 12.
mm.
And one of those times, the last time I failed before I got it the next time, I was pushing up, pushing up, pushing up on 11, and then my legs just gave out and the sled dropped with all 700
Oh,
pounds. So you can imagine how loud that was.
damn.
And I was also like in the zone too, so I wasn't thinking about like people behind me or anything. And I just screamed, fuck, just so fucking loud.
Damn.
And the gym at the time was full of like, middle-aged white moms, or older, and they're all just staring at me. I mean, all of them are doing cardio. I'm one of the few people who are like lifting weights. They're all staring at me, and I just like I don't know what you want me to do. They have that stare. They have that stare. It's
Yep.
so it's so judgmental without saying a goddamn word.
Mm.
But I ended up getting that actual PR later on when I started taking creatine. Actually, surprisingly.
Lego creatine.
For
Ouch.
real.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that again today.
Good luck. I'm assuming you're talking about going for a PR, not screaming fuck.
I mean, that'll happen whether I want it to or not.
Yeah.
Just kind of depends on how it goes. It'll be funny. You see some funny people there, though. Like, there's this one lady who she hasn't like she well she has doesn't do anything like directly to like most people. It's just I don't understand her. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those people that you don't get, right?
Mm-hmm.
He would come to the gym for 6 hours
Mm-hmm.
a day, like pretty much every day. Like she was here for a long fucking time, 4 to 6 hours always. And I'm just like, damn, you spend a lot of time in the gym. But she's also like heavy as fuck.
Like
And
like fat or muscle?
no, like super big, bro. Not like muscle, but like fat.
Okay.
And like
Has
the
she
reason
improved
behind
over
that,
time though?
what?
That's probably not my business, but has she improved over time at least?
No.
Oh.
And the reason behind it is she comes to the gym for 6 hours and doesn't do anything.
Oh, just okay.
She just hangs out. I mean, she gets on the equipment, but she doesn't do anything on the equipment. She stares at people.
Mm. Oh. I mean, like I'm
Yeah,
not in the best of shape right now, but I'm not like obese. I'm just slightly overweight because fucking school is like draining my
it
money,
makes it
so I
hard to
can't
get into
really
that
go to the
routine.
yeah. Like I wanna be in good shape, you know. I'm just admittedly it is partially laziness on my part. That's like undeniable. But
Yeah, it
yeah.
just kind of like you just gotta like kind of like get into that routine, which is pretty hard.
Yeah, like I feel like once I get into like a schedule slash routine, like you said, but that's the word I'm looking for, routine. Like if I can find a way to incorporate it daily without having to think much about it, then I'm sure I'll love it. And you know, never quit. But I'm just,
Right.
admittedly, it's that's the thing with me. Like I always struggle with starting tasks. Once I get into it, I can stick to it. But it's
Well,
just that starting it that I suck at.
if you
Like
want me to be
I'm
honest with you,
6'3" and I'm like 230 pounds. It's not the best, and it's not like a ton of
I was
muscle
five
either.
seven 240, bro. I was 5'7", 240 before I started.
Okay.
It was, I mean, you can make a lot of progress in a year. And I'll be straight up with you. The gym, like actually going to the gym, is not the hard part.
Hmm.
Like eventually, like that gets easier. It's just something you have to consistently do, right? But that gets easy. The hard part
It's
is
like
like
diet
the
and shit.
eating.
Yeah.
Yeah. And from what I found, from like from my own experience and from of seeing others, the best diet is one that you can stick to.
Hmm.
And it's like if you have to enjoy your diet, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna be like hard to not fail it, for lack of a better term. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my problem. Which actually, I've actually been improving on like not having 2 a.m. snacks. Like I don't think I've had a 2 a.m. snack in like a couple months, which is good. But yeah,
Water at 2 in the morning is really fucking good.
yeah. But I'm talking like toasting a bagel and putting and melting cheese slices on it and eating it at like 2 a.m. I used to do that shit. It's like that's like then I complain about not losing weight because I don't fucking do anything with those calories.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a little funny. It's a little funny. Sorry,
No
but
worries.
just because I can envision it, right? Just like I think of like the fucking like scenes from like regular show or Adventure Time. You know what I mean?
I haven't watched either of those in like
Oh,
a
the
long
foods that they
time.
make, on there, bro. They're just fucking like they sound like how you were like picturing it out to be, like melted cheese on a bagel and like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like easily like a ton of calories. But damn, do they look good? And I'm gonna be straight up, like over college, I've pretty much eaten box mac and cheese for like most of my meals.
Oh yeah, I like that shit. Although,
I found an Aldi brand that's 50 cents, bro.
hmm,
It's so cheap and it's so good.
what is it? Pill me. Mac and cheese
Like,
pill me.
it, it's just if you go to Aldi, like you
Oh,
just gotta like go to Aldi. They have like
I don't
one
think
that's
I
like
have that where
57
I
cents.
live.
You don't? It's like a grocery store chain.
No, I don't have that near me. At least not to my awareness. I have something called. I don't know if I should say that. 'Cause I don't know if it's exclusive to my like city or not. So never mind.
Mm. Aldi's like a German chain, I think, so it doesn't give away where I'm at.
Is that also like the brand of the mac and cheese though?
No, it's one that they like. It's one that they carry. It's like Cheese Club, I think is what it's called.
Hmm. I'll see if I can find that.
Here, I'll see if I can find a photo of it online, and I'll just send it to you.
All right, thanks.
But
Because I've just
like
had
it
like
looks.
the craft with a K, craft dinner. Although I don't like normal craft dinner, I like the spicy cheddar kind that they have, not the original.
I put hot sauce in mine. Like I'll
Yeah,
season it with a bit of garlic salt, black pepper, and some hot sauce. You know, I doctor it up a bit. Makes it really fucking good.
nice.
This is what the box looks like. It used to be 43 cents a box,
I'll take a look.
but they
Not
raised
now,
it to
but
50
soon.
cents.
Because I'm in the middle of a speed run, but I'll look eventually. Thanks.
All good.
Excuse me.
But like it looks cheap.
Look right now while this guy's ordering. Hmm. Yeah, I've never seen that box before. Mr. Heroin. I don't know why I said that.
I learned how to make heroin.
Based.
But you know what's funny? Is that
Word heroin.
growing opium and synthesizing it is available to everybody, like online. Like you just like look it up straight up.
I'm not gonna look it up. I don't want to look up how to make heroin and have my door get kicked down.
I have another friend that is taught me how to make DMT, which he's gonna teach me how to make it. He told me a little.
Coming soon.
What?
I said coming soon.
It would be cool, honestly. I mean, it's just a psychedelic. So is the jock cast still a thing?
I guess, but I haven't done an episode in like a while.
Hmm.
It was mainly just like a fun thing during like COVID, I guess, when I was like stuck inside. And plus, like, I don't pay people for showing up, so it's like I'm not expecting people to, you know, show up if they don't want to. Because I'm shit at talking. I couldn't carry a podcast by myself.
Right, I get you.
And no one even listens to it other than me either.
I used to listen to it when I was working at Walmart, and they'd have me stand in front of the doors.
I remember like the first episode that you were in, like one of my old friends was in it, and as soon as he joined the Discord, he immediately just said, "I am not allowed around children," or something like that.
I remember that.
Yep.
That was a good episode.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember on that one, like, your mic was really quiet, so I turned you up to 200% volume on Discord, and then you just, like, started, like, blasting our ears. You're like,
I always
it's a
have
funny
everybody at 200%. I feel like I'm going, like, deaf.
Yeah, this guy's name is Kahuna. That sounds funny, and he's fat.
Oh, you know what's one thing that I find really funny about college? I don't know if this is the same way it is up where you are. What's the drinking age where you are?
19.
Okay. So yeah, you don't have to deal with that. It's 21 here.
Hmm.
Um, the bars do not care. Like if you have a fake ID, that's terrible. Like the bars don't care. It's
What the
hilarious.
fuck?
Here, I'm gonna show you the one that I use, and you're gonna see what I mean. Like you know what I look like, right?
I think I've seen a picture of you like 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'll give you a side by side.
Yeah, I can't look right now, but I can in like a little bit.
That's fine. I'm not expecting you to. There you go.
Alright, I'll look real quick. Whatever. Actually, I can't right now. Never mind. Let's see. I saw it.
I'm Brandon Tyler. But it's like the liquor stores care,
Well, yeah, that makes
in
sense.
generally
'Cause
speaking.
I
But the
feel like it would make
bars,
sense for both of them to care, though.
I think I would think the bars would be a bit more of a stickler. But no, they just want your money.
Yeah.
I remember so like we have this one bar that's like legendary in town, I guess, for just like the some of the shit that happens there, I guess.
Hmm.
And I remember my first time going there that I went there, they had like this underground area where it's like a club pretty much, I guess.
Hmm.
And I go to the bathroom with my friend, because we've been drinking, it's
And there's people doing heroin.
no. So I go to the bathroom, bathroom's fine, use it, whatever. But then and then I leave the bathroom and there's these two dudes just making out, like fucking going at it. And this is like the most,
Ew.
it's not just like normal, bro. They start throwing each other like against the wall, like going full at it. And I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm already like, a bit drunk at this point. And then I turn to my friend, I'm like, Patrick. And he goes, what? Look. And he just goes, what the fuck? It's just a
And
moment,
then
bro.
another person comes in and they go, ha, gay.
It was so funny.
Yeah, despite the fact that I'm 20 and the drinking age here is 19, I haven't had any alcohol yet. I don't know if I
Really?
will. Yeah, it's just not my type of thing. Like, no diss to people who like it, and it's not for me, I guess. Even though I haven't tried it at all. I just look at it as like, knowing my autistic ass, if I have a drink and I really like it, I'm becoming an alcoholic. So I'm just
Fair.
not even gonna start. Same reason why like I've never done like any drugs or anything, because I just know it can be tough to stop. So I'm just not even gonna start.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Another reason is like, this could be complete bullshit, but I've heard that your brain, the average male brain, doesn't fully develop till like 25 or something. And I don't
Yeah.
think it'll fuck with my brain, but just in case, I don't know. Just in case. I'm waiting until like 25 at least. And even
Fair
then,
enough.
like if I were to drink it, I wouldn't be getting hammered or anything. Because I don't know, it just doesn't seem like fun. To me at least. Maybe to some people it does.
See, like, alcohol is like a bit. It's like getting hammered's not that much fun, to be honest. Um, because you have the hangover afterwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Plus, like, even when you are drunk, it's like, is that really fun? I don't know, I've never been drunk, but...
It can be. I mean,
just like
you
acting
get like
retarded or something, for lack of a better word.
you get a confidence It's like a confidence potion, charisma. You know.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? You can talk to more people. You feel less socially awkward.
Hmm.
All that. So it's like it ain't so bad.
Alright, I'm gonna start going to school drunk then. I'm just kidding.
One thing you should really consider trying is crack.
Oh, I've considered it. I've considered everything under the sun. I'm just kidding. But they hit him with the fentanyl.
Hey bro, can I get a hit of the fentanyl, bro?
Yeah. Motherfuckers be pushing fent out here low.
That's funny. I know. What was I gonna say? But that's actually where like getting high gets better, because like smoking weed is like
I've never smoked, but
so.
I've been around people who have smoked weed, and that shit, I can't stand the smell personally.
Yeah, some smells really fucking bad. Like some of it smells really fucking bad. Like I don't blame you, to be honest. But some strains do smell good or not like smell at all.
Hmm.
But it's like from my field research, we like smoking weed is kind of like getting drunk just without the hangover.
Hmm. I'm still not gonna do it though.
Well, I'm not recommending you do it. I'm just saying
Okay.
that's what I've experienced. I'm not gonna be
I
the guy who goes,
see.
bro, you gotta try weed, man. It's so great, man.
It's so epic.
Dude, it's so good, man. You gotta try it, man. Like, nah, it's like I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you just how it was.
Yeah. And the one time that I was around someone while they were doing it, it was against my will. In my...
As it
what
should
year
be.
was it? Yeah. My junior year of high school, I had a spare period in the morning, and I would go to the park across the street from my school to grind Pokemon Go, as gay as that sounds. This is in like early 2019, and I would always sit at this picnic table where there was like 4 Pokestops all next to each other, and I would just sit there and catch Pokemon in the morning. And then one day there's this fucking fat girl from my high school who just had her bong out there, and it's like, why the fuck did you have to colonize my table?
That's kind of funny. Like the choice of words, colonize my table.
Yeah, I was gonna say the experience wasn't funny, but I guess I wouldn't funny.
I remember one time I was hanging around this frat for a bit, and man, it's something, dude. It's like they want to make you drink so fucking much, and it's like I didn't realize how bad it was until like I actually started like hanging around them. They were having me drink so much. It was like borderline alcoholism.
At that point, if I just call it alcoholism.
What?
At that point, I just call it alcoholism. Not you, but them.
Yeah.
And I'm not like shaming like anyone who's like an alcoholic, because obviously like, well, assuming they're like they realize that they have a problem. But
Nah, bro. They're like, dude, you gotta drink some, man. Like, what are you, a fucking pussy? And I'm like, dog, I have a hangover. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, my head fucking hurts, dude.
at that point, oh, I put the wrong popcorn. At that point,
Yeah,
I would
I'm
just
not
say,
gonna.
I'm not a pussy. You're just an alcoholic bitch who can't go to bed without the bottle, and then I'd get stabbed.
As you should.
What? That's mean.
That's just how it should go. You gotta like tell them off and then get stabbed and then get in the newspaper.
Shit. If that's what gets me out the hood, I'ma do that. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm not from the hood. I'm from the fucking suburbs.
And man, I'm straight I'm straight out of Montreal, bro. I don't even know what the cities are like. I bet they're pretty nice.
My city has a weird name. I'm not gonna say what it is though. At least not while I'm recording.
Isn't there like one called like Nunavut or something?
That's a territory like up north, where my city has like, so there's 10 provinces and 3 territories instead of like states in Canada, and I'm pretty sure my city has like a bigger population than all 3 of the territories combined, which is like half of Canada's land or some shit.
That's funny.
Yeah. A lot of it's concentrated like around where I live, and then basically in the west as well. And a little east of me. I'm in Ontario, in Quebec, which is the place where all the French quote-unquote people live. They have some there as well. I don't know why I said it like that, but whatever.
I mean, you said French, you know, they're kind of just, yeah. I mean, that's enough said at that point. I mean, like, do you really want to associate with them?
I've actually, like, considered, like, leaving Canada and going to the US, but the thing is, I don't want to leave my family behind, so that's the only reason why I haven't, like, seriously looked into becoming an
You just have to kidnap your
immigrant.
family and make them come with you.
Well, yeah, but I know, like, immigration is, like, a lengthy process anyway. So I would only do it if, like, Canada is, like, if it goes from, like, annoying to live in to, like, fucking uninhabitable in terms of, like, how cringe the government gets. Which I wouldn't say it's at that point yet. It was almost like that briefly during, like, COVID. Well, it pretty much was, but, you know, like, the mandates are fucking done fucking me over now. For now, at least. Hopefully they don't bring them back. Otherwise, I'm fucking running.
It's not that much better down here, bro. I'm gonna be straight up with you. It's
Well,
not
I'd
great.
say it could depend on the state though, like what state you go
Yeah,
to. Like
yeah.
I'm not gonna go
It's
to like California. Like fuck that.
California is not too terrible. It's not
I've
great.
heard it's really expensive though.
Depends on where you live.
Oh, okay.
Like if you're gonna go live in LA, yeah, it's fucking stupid. But if you live in Northern Cali, it ain't too bad.
Hmm.
The only like downside to like Northern Cali is just the fucking forest fires.
Hmm. Yeah, I've heard like from one of my online friends who's I think he's from Tennessee. I've heard that Maine is supposed to be pretty chill, but I don't know if that's true or not. I could just be spewing nonsense.
It's like all white people.
Oh, maybe that's why he said it, knowing that person.
Vermont and Maine are just like all white people, bro. There's like
I mean, I'm
that's
white,
just
so I should fit in, I guess.
yeah, I mean, technically you would fit in. Um, there's some pretty good places. Arizona's not too bad. Um,
Whenever I hear Arizona, I just picture a cactus.
yeah, I mean, you got it. That's it. There you
Yep.
go.
What do I win? Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. Hawaii is amazing, but stupid expensive to live in.
And there's like volcanoes and curses.
No,
I
the
don't
volcano
know.
isn't too bad.
There's Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love Pearl Harbor. I'll let you interpret that as you will.
All right.
Um, I would say Texas would be cool to live in, but Texas is kind of getting a bit spicy. And same with the South. They're passing this new law there. It's like a mandate that essentially legalizes gerrymandering.
What's that? I don't know like these legal terms. I'm sorry.
So gerrymandering is like when writing district maps, right?
Hmm.
You can like you have a state, right? And there's like counties, districts, things
Yeah.
like that, right?
Hmm.
And you have like so you have like given the way the districts are lined up and like which way which district votes for whatever party,
Hmm.
by writing the counties into specific districts, you can take certain counties and have them be out and group them into a district where they are outnumbered by smaller counties that are of the other party.
Hmm.
And so you could essentially have a majority of your counties vote red, but through democratic gerrymandering, they could make the entire state vote 100%, blue and be Democrat.
Oh yeah, that's like not fully representative of.
No, it
I don't
basically
fucking know.
writes it creates the map in such a way where
We're like a single small district could like basically speak for the entire state, right?
you could have 20% of the population of a state control 100% of the state through just
Oh,
the you get what I mean.
yeah, that doesn't. I don't know if that sounds right.
It's not right, and it can go either ways. For Republicans could do it, Democrats could do it. Republicans are doing that in North Carolina right now, and it's getting proposed in Texas, where it's like legalizing gerrymandering, so that way, you could have a party have a supermajority in a state in perpetuity. You can never vote them out.
Sounds
That
like
party
a little hint at what is to come. And I'll leave it at that. I don't know what I'm saying or what I'm
I
suggesting.
don't know. I don't know. People are saying it's fascism, and I'm like, I mean, I can see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like there's if you can't vote them out, then like it definitely leaves the door open for something nefarious. But I don't know.
Right.
But that comes that. But like you could also say that like about any form of government or whatever. Like, oh, they could do this. They,
Right.
like, yeah. As much as I, find the government annoying, like, there does have to be some level of trust, otherwise it's just gonna be fucking chaos.
Are you saying you're not an anarchist, bro?
I'm not an anarchist, no.
Man, what?
I'm not a libertarian either, but I do, I think, actually, I feel like I don't mean to get political on YouTube, but I feel like I'm like a libertarian in terms of like my view on government, but I'm more like socially conservative. Like,
I mean,
like I hate the government, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, make abortion available. But that's just me as a Christian speaking. Like
right.
I'm a Christian before any other before any political affiliation.
Right.
Yeah. Although I will say this. Actually, I don't know if I should say that on YouTube, even though I believe it. I'll say it. I don't know why it's so controversial, though. It's probably just
Why,
because,
what
like,
is?
society has kind of become, like, a lot more secular, but...
I would say so.
But, I'm not saying, like, the church should be the state, because the church is corrupt as well. But, like, I feel like, the church should have influence in the state again. I don't know why that's so controversial now, but...
I think it becomes controversial due to
like, the
just due
First
to like
Amendment and shit.
well, not only that, but like also like given like historical context, um, in terms of like scientific development, quality of life improvement, the main like pullback from that, the main hindrance has been religion for part of that mostly
Mm. Yeah,
because
obviously, I'm
like
not saying that, like, I want church and state to be, like, together, like, right now, but when I picture, like, an idealistic, like, utopian society where everything is perfect, I feel like we might have something like that there, but actually working. Although, in practice, you're right, like, it's not the best for, like, functioning society.
right, and
But
like
if
usually
everything
the
was perfect,
dichotomy of
that's how I would have it personally.
it's just moral values. Like you just want people to actually be good
Yeah.
people, and what medium could that come from, be it church or whatever. I mean, that's the ideal part of it. It's like you want people to be good people, and then church can be a good meet, like um, facilitator of that.
Mhm.
So like I
But
get that
yeah, at the end of
110%.
the day, though, like, in terms of Christianity, I look at the Bible as the ultimate authority, not any church, because the churches are run by people, whereas the Bible is, like, divinely inspired and stuff.
Right, it's not.
The Bible is always correct. Like, priests, for, like, yeah, like, you hear a bunch of people talking shit about priests and pastors and shit, and how, like, one bad apple spoils a bunch or whatever. But it is kind of true, because, like, the Bible just, it's the truth. The Bible is better than any human other than Christ. Anyway,
I
I'm
get you.
gonna pause my timer here, and I'm gonna stop recording, and I'm going to leave because I have to get ready soon.
All right, good luck at